Power, speed, precision. For over 10 years, Anthony Joshua has been the definition of a world-class heavyweight boxer. He's a knockout artist with a devastating right hand. In his 29 professional fights, Joshua has only been knocked down thrice. In this video, we take a closer look at Joshua's incredible display of speed and power. From his devastating uppercut to his thunderous right hand, we'll show you why Joshua is one of the most feared fighters in the world. Without further ado, let's begin. One of Joshua's early career knockouts that showed his blazing hand speed came against Charles Martin in 2016. Martin was defending his IBF heavyweight title against the upstart Joshua, who was looking to capture his first world championship. In the second round, Joshua flashed his hand speed, unleashing a blistering combination punctuated by a crushing straight right hand. The punch smashed into Martin's jaw and sent him sprawling to the canvas face first. Martin struggled to beat the count, prompting the referee to step in and halt the contest. It was an eye-opening performance that signaled Joshua's arrival as a major force in the Glamour division. Anthony Joshua's outstanding professional fight in 2014 was a dominant second-round TKO victory over Denis Bakov. Bakov entered with an impressive 38-10 record, but the Russian could not handle Joshua's speed and power. In round 2, Joshua backed Bakov into the ropes and unleashed a lethal volley of precision combinations. The onslaught was capped off with pulverizing right jabs that split Bakov's guard. Bakov didn't go down but was in no shape to continue as Joshua looked to close the show. The referee stepped in and halted the action, handing the young Joshua an early career stoppage victory. Even at this early stage, Joshua's world-class power and hand speed were clearly evident. In 2016, Anthony Joshua showed off his destructive power once again against Molina. Molina was known for his durability, having previously gone the distance against the likes of Deontay Wilder and Chris Arreola. However, he had no answers for Joshua's offensive arsenal. In round 3, Joshua stunned Molina with a blistering 1-2 combination. Smelling blood, Joshua unleashed a barrage of power shots, mixing vicious hooks to the head and body. A picturesque straight right hand crashed against Molina's jaw, sending him slumping to the canvas. Molina managed to get up, making Joshua swarm in with a barrage of punches. The referee has seen enough, giving Joshua another emphatic knockout victory. It was further proof that no matter how sturdy the challenger, Joshua possessed true fight-altering power capable of breaking down anyone. Joshua scored arguably his most impressive win to date when he handed Joseph Parker his first career loss via unanimous decision. The fight marked the first time Joshua was pushed to go 12 rounds, and he proved he could thrive in the later rounds. In the 8th, Joshua detonated a blistering combination, punctuated by a punishing right hand. Though he didn't close the show, Joshua demonstrated he carried power and accuracy, even as the fight progressed into the championship rounds. It was a warning to the rest of the division that his stamina matched his much-hyped power. In 2018, Joshua defended his heavyweight crown for the first time by knocking out dangerous Russian contender Alexander Petkin. Joshua boxed well in the early rounds, using his jab and lateral movement. But in round 7, he unleashed his signature explosive power. A crushing left hook and a right hand from Joshua split Petkin's guard and sent him toppling backwards to the canvas. The Russian just beat the count, but Joshua jumped on the wounded challenger, landing a pair of concussive left hooks that twisted Petkin around and prompted the referee's stoppage. It was clinical, precision punching from Joshua, who again showcased frightening accuracy and power. Joshua's biggest win came in an instant classic against former unified champion Vladimir Klitschko in 2017. In a seesaw battle, Joshua was badly hurt and nearly finished in round 6. But showing true grit and determination, AJ rallied back to drop Klitschko with a brutal uppercut in the 11th round. The Ukrainian icon beat the count, but Joshua sensed blood and uncorked a series of blistering power shots, sending Klitschko down for the second time. He later went on to end the fight with a series of vicious punches and electrify the Wembley Stadium crowd. Few could have predicted Joshua would close the show so emphatically after nearly being knocked out just rounds earlier. After his win over Klitschko, Joshua had another opportunity to showcase his explosive power against late replacement foe Carlos Takam. The sturdy Takam was able to absorb some of Joshua's early blows, but in round 10, the dam finally burst. Joshua flattened Takam with pulverizing combinations that landed clean. To his credit, Takam was still, but the referee halted the action, giving Joshua another knockout victory. Even when he was unable to set up his power shots, Joshua's raw strength and precision could turn things around in a heartbeat. Despite suffering one of the biggest upsets in boxing history against Andy Ruiz Jr., Joshua still demonstrated his formidable power in their 2019 clash. After being floored and nearly stopped himself in round 3, Joshua rallied in the middle rounds using his left jab and movement. He exploded with a scorching combination. It was the most decisive moment of the fight for Joshua, proving it could still hurt even the most durable of opponents. Unfortunately for him, his suspect chin ultimately failed him, leading to a stunning TKO loss. But Joshua's thudding power remained dangerous right till the end. After suffering the lone defeat of his career, Joshua showed maturity and determination in executing the perfect game plan to outbox Andy Ruiz Jr. in their 2019 rematch. This time, Joshua relied on his superior length, movement, and accuracy rather than raw power. But even in a more tactical affair, Joshua demonstrated his ability to inflict damage in flashes. Most notably, in the 11th round, Joshua buckled the knees of Ruiz with a sizzling 4-punch salvo. Proof that even when prioritizing discipline, Joshua retained the ability to alter the course of a fight with explosions of combination punching. One of Joshua's most dominant wins came against the seasoned Kubrat Pulev in 2020. Pulev was an experienced contender who many thought could test Joshua's chin, but AJ systematically broke him down before closing the show in round 9. After stunning Pulev with a right hand early in the round, Joshua poured on the punishment with blistering combinations. A final right hand crashed against Pulev's temple, short-circuiting his legs and sending the Bulgarian heavyweight crashing down for the full 10 count. It was a mature, disciplined performance from Joshua, who set up his power shots brilliantly. The clinical knockout demonstrated Joshua's high ring IQ and ability to capitalize on the smallest openings with fight-ending power. Coming off back-to-back losses to Alexander Usyk and a unanimous decision win over Franklin, Anthony Joshua was in desperate need of a statement win against Robert Helenius in August 2023. The 6'7" Finnish contender was known for his granite chin, having been stopped only 4 times in 36 professional fights. In the early rounds, Joshua boxed cautiously, using his jab and lateral movement to control the pace. But in round 7, Joshua went on the attack, backing Helenius into the ropes 1 time. Moments later into the round, a crunching jab staggered the towering Helenius, prompting Joshua to move in for the finish. Joshua uncorked a thunderous straight right hook that landed flush on Helenius' chin. The crushing blow instantly short-circuited Helenius, sending the big man crashing to the canvas in frightening fashion. As Helenius flopped down, Joshua turned and walked away, knowing the fight was over. Joshua's sensational stoppage of the rugged Helenius instantly caught the attention of the entire heavyweight division. Most notably, it positioned Joshua for a massive showdown with Deontay Wilder. Less than a year prior, Wilder had defeated Helenius by knockout. Now Joshua had matched the feat in even more spectacular fashion, raising the stakes for a head-to-head battle between the 2 heavyweight sluggers. Joshua's highlight reel 1-punch KO demonstrated he still possessed the stunning power to compete with anyone in the Glamour division. The stage is now set for a long-awaited clash with Wilder that will answer once and for all which dynamic puncher reigns supreme. Joshua's destruction of Helenius made it clear the time is now for this explosive matchup between 2 of the biggest names in boxing's marquee weight class. But as we wait for the bout, let us know in the comments below who you think will win this fight. While you're at it, be sure to jab that like button and give the bell icon a mean Anthony Joshua right hook so as to never miss any of our upcoming videos. Thanks, and see you next time.